Gold-filled and sterling silver wires come in various shapes, and each shape wire wraps differently. I'm Sandy Lupo, and I like to use half-round wire. What I have here is gold-filled wire, and I've chosen to use a 16 gauge in a soft temper. Half-round wire actually is semicircular in shape, and so what that means is that it has a flat side that hugs the surface of a stone. You can work with sea glass, you can work with stone or shell. What I have here, as I said, is kyanite. Now what I've done is I have pre-wrapped the bottom half of the stone, but I've begun at the center. So I've wrapped around the center of the stone, and then I've placed a piece of tape to secure and hold in my shape as I continue to wrap towards the bottom. I'm going to show you how I will finish the wrap and then produce a bail similar to the sample that you see here. My tools are my fingers, although I could use a flat nose plier wherever I feel that I can make an edge or a corner. I wrap the wire around, and every different shape will dictate the look of the wire. I'm making certain that I press down firmly on the edge. How much wire you use will depend on the shape of the stone, the length of it, as well as the width. If you're uncertain about how much wire to use, and you do need to allow enough, try a piece of copper wire, even in a different shape, round, and that should help you out in terms of deciding how much wire to cut. I may have cut too much, but the wraps do take quite a bit of wire. What I plan to do now is to make the bail so that I can secure this design on a cord or a bead strand. I can use a round nose pliers, or I can use a mandrel. This is a jump ring mandrel. What I plan to do is, again, with the flat side of the wire, it's hard to see, but I can feel it. Maintain the flatness of the wire on the forming tool, the dowel, the pair of pliers, and wrap closely. I've used very few tools right now to do this, and it's fun to be able to wrap freehand on a free-form stone. I think that should be enough. I'll need a good cutter to come in. Not too much left over. We do try to conserve wire. Then I'll take a round nose pair of pliers and just position the bail that I made on a diagonal, position it so that it is really horizontal to the piece. I will take off the tape and reveal a beautiful kyanite stone, wire wrapped and ready to be worn. There are different types of stones and objects that can be wrapped in half round successfully. Here I have some art glass. There's also some nuggets of fine stone, as well as beads which have holes in them. As long as there's a corner or an edge, it's wrappable in half round. To my right here, I do have samples of a sterling silver half round wraps. The pink stone is a Peruvian opal. The green is a gem silica. The wire wrapping is thicker because the stones are larger. The shape of the stone dictates the wrap, so you can expect each piece will be different. Wire up and enjoy.